For most of us, a great smile has always been an option, but the thought of braces keeps us from getting what we want.
I started with the Inspire braces, the clear brackets, and those didn't work out for me. I just didn't feel comfortable in them, and they didn't feel good, they didn't look good on me. Some people it does, but not for me.
That was one of the things that I looked at, is if I got braces, would I be able to enunciate, would I be able to speak clearly and effectively in a classroom.
And I was not interested in braces, especially because of the brackets.
So when I got older, the thought of wearing braces again were a definite no.
But all that has changed thanks to a technological breakthrough called Invisalign, the virtually invisible way to straighten teeth. With Invisalign, Dr. Gibb Snow and the team at Snow Orthodontics can give you the smile you've always wanted, without braces. In the next few minutes, you'll find out how this cutting-edge technology works and hear from a few of Dr. Snow's Invisalign patients. The process begins with an impression of your mouth. And if it's been a while since you had one taken, you're in for a pleasant surprise. It's faster and much easier than it used to be. Then, a 3D digital image of your bite is created. We determine your treatment plan, your custom aligners are fabricated using state-of-the-art lasers and space-age materials. In fact, what looks like a simple plastic mold is actually one of an entire series of custom-fit, clear, removable aligners that will move your teeth gently and comfortably. Then your treatment begins, and you get the smile you've always wanted. So that's how it works, but the really great thing about Invisalign isn't how it works, but what a difference it can make in your life. Here's what just a few of our patients have to say.
Every time I had to smile in public or laugh, if I couldn't control it and I had to laugh, I just would always cover my mouth, and people noticed that about me. I said, "You're always covering your mouth, why don't you ever smile?"
I have a lot of stress in my job sometimes, and so at night when I sleep I grind my teeth. And because of that, it misaligned my jaws, and so I've had a popping in my jaws that's been quite bothersome. So I visited my dentist and I told him the problem, and he told me that I probably needed to see an orthodontist because I might have to have surgery on my jaw.
When I was in high school, I wore braces and didn't wear my retainers like I was supposed to. So through the years, my teeth moved back right where I started. So when I got older, the thought of wearing braces again were a definite no. So I saw an Invisalign commercial on TV and thought that I would check that out. So I called Dr. Snow's office and went over there and talked to him a little bit about it, and it's just a great idea. They're virtually painless. I can floss still, I can chew gum, which I like to do. I can eat corn on the cob, I can, I'm not limited in any way wearing Invisaligners. And if I had to wear braces again, I would have just kept them the way they were.
I was surprised at how Invisalign was so affordable. It barely touched my monthly payments, honestly, because my family said, if you're getting that, then you better pay for it yourself, but it wasn't that bad, so I went for it.
I would recommend Snow Orthodontics, and I would also recommend Invisalign because it's so easy, and it just helps you to stay in tune with what you're doing in your everyday life, and as far as work goes and as far as your social life.
Plus, with Snow Orthodontics, you get the added security of knowing that one of the top Invisalign specialists in the world will be responsible for your treatment, and he's right here in the Antelope Valley.
I wore them for a while, and as I was explaining to patients about Invisalign, at the end of the explanation I'd pull them off and I said I've been wearing them, and they didn't even know I had them on. And so that's the obvious, and then also the obvious comfort level. There's not nearly as much discomfort in wearing of the aligners as far as tooth movement goes. And then of course the obvious, and that is that there's not the poking and the scratching that you have once in a while with braces. Not that they're pretty comfortable nowadays too, but certainly nothing like Invisalign. But other studies have found that there's a lot less root resorption, which you always get with braces, and you don't get that with Invisalign. Another thing they found is that there's people with fewer TMJ. TMJ is symptoms where you get headaches and jaw popping and that kind of thing. There's a lot fewer symptoms like that. Not that a bad bite will cause TMJ problems, but it's just that there's fewer. And the reason is because people don't clench as much. And you have those aligners in there, and it kind of protects them from clenching. And also, it cuts down on wear. People who are wearing down their teeth, they wear the aligners, and it protects the teeth as they're wearing the aligners.
My friends always noticed that I covered my smile, and now they see that I smile so much more and my teeth look good. And they've asked about Invisalign. They all want them now. They're jealous. So I've told them about Dr. Snow, and most of them are pretty interested. They're probably going to be giving him a call soon.
Here at Snow Orthodontics, every smile we help to create is like our signature. You've already taken the first step toward the smile you've always wanted. The rest is easy. Thanks for choosing Snow Orthodontics.